We're Rich and Chris. Just how did we go from this to this? It was time to say goodbye to the desert and start working our way east. New Mexico had a bit of a surprise in store for us, but the weather didn't hold us back for long.
I got my bike off the back of the truck. I could go for a ride.
Just like that, the snow was gone.
No. Even though we were in the area only for a short time, we made the most of it by getting out and exploring some awesome ruins.
Hello there.
Well, hello.
Welcome to my castle.
Yes.
Good morning. In case you're wondering how we went from this to this, let me tell you. All right, we were at Oatman and we decided, hey, we're gonna go up to the Valley of Fire. So we loaded everything up, heading on out. Our friends Dan and Janae headed out. We're gonna meet them up there. And we got to Las Vegas and this happened. Gas prices. Wow, Nevada. We really thought that, the gas prices were terrible in California. Well, they're terrible everywhere. You guys all know that. So we had to have what Richard and I called a come to Jesus meeting and discussed what it is that we were trying to do. We needed to get back to Arkansas and get some things handled. And we've got some really exciting news for you guys. So we made a turnaround. We went back to Kingman. We spent the night in Kingman. From Kingman, we made it over to where we are here right now, Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're mooch docking at a wonderful friend's house. And then after that, we're gonna go over to Arkansas, probably mooch dock at Richard's mom's house briefly. And then we're gonna share some good news with you. So hang on tight. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Okay, so here's what happened.
Driving down the road,
I see this thing flapping like crazy.
Yeah, because of the wind?
And it cracked it.
Oh no.
Now that I see that.
Okay.
it's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed truck.
All right, we just cruised on through Winslow, Arizona, and we had to stop to get a picture.
Yes, that's right. Because it's a girl, my lord, with a flatbed Chevy. But
Oh, I thought it was a Ford.
yeah, it was a Ford in the song, but we got a flatbed Chevy.
All right, we made it to our mooch docking site for the next couple days. Ooh, this is the first time you've unloaded the bikes in the rain, huh?
Yeah.
How was it? Or how is it?
Not bad. It's slick on the bed of the truck.
Okay. Be
For
careful.
sure.
As I hide under the umbrella here. We are mooch docking at a friend's house in Albuquerque, New Mexico, making our way east. More on that later, but Richard's unloading the bikes because the weather is supposed to improve and we're gonna be able to go on a ride here. Actually, I'm hoping that we can share it with you because it's we've been there before, I don't think we've ever shared it, and it's a cool ride and it's a cool place to visit.
Cover yours, Chris?
Yeah, that's fine. You wanna take it off another day?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I am really glad that we're traveling with motorcycle covers. Yeah, because we've seen it all now. Rain, hail, snow, yeah. If these bikes can't be garaged, they need to be covered with something. Say that again, what'd you say?
I said I got my bike off the back of the truck. I could go for a ride.
Good afternoon, the snow is gone. The bike comes off the truck. Let's go.
Just like that, the snow was gone.
Welcome to the Southwest.
That's one thing I do remember about New Mexico. About Albuquerque. It's snow, and then it'd be gone by noon.
Up in the mountains, there's still a little, but here it's gone.
Hope so.
Woo!
It barely comes off the wall.
I know we're just here for a quick pit stop, but we still have to go for a little ride. We are gonna go and hook up with a patron who just rolled into town from Chicago.
Rode in from Chicago, and there was snow yesterday.
Yes. Shout out to Dennis for making that trek.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go over to a friend of ours' house, Mike and Cozy Halbert.
Another patron.
We're gonna pick them up, and actually we are going to head out to what's called Salinas Pueblo Missions National Monument. We've been there a couple times. There's actually 3 mission ruins there, and I'm hoping we can get to all 3. We've only been to 1 so far, so we're just going to do a short jaunt. We just wanted to put it out there for you and let you know if you're ever in Albuquerque, this is one great ride that you want to do. Don't do it while it's snowing though.
Chris, so nice to meet you.
I'm a homegirl. I love Chicago, and it was in the 40s. I got down
It was cold.
I got down to St. Louis. It was okay. It wasn't rainy or anything like that. And I was going to stay in Joplin the first night. About 100 miles east of Joplin, I started getting storms. Oh, and you just get cold. And
Yeah, it just tightens up.
And then I left Joplin and got into Amarillo last night, and the wind started picking up. I mean, Oklahoma
was just
all side winds
day.
coming from the north all
like
day
wearing the sidewalls out.
Yeah.
I have to go through everything because just the other day we're riding in 90-degree weather, so all the zippers and straps and everything was wide open. And I think this is the first time I've had to use my liner. And you know that show, The Christmas Story?
I can't put my arms down.
Where the little kid's so bundled up that he's walking around like this. It's kind of what I feel like. I feel like, yeah, I'll be warm. So we came, picked up our buddy Mike. If you remember, we introduced him and his motorcycle when we were up in Red River, New Mexico. And he is going to lead the parade today to take us out to, we might not get to all 3 of the missions. We're certainly going to get to 2 of them. So yeah, can hardly wait. I love the ride out there. It's an amazing, fun ride. It's going to be a little chilly. Elevation goes up. It's a little cold. We just had snow the other day, but we are all bundled up and ready to go. Okay, where are we going today?
Today we're going to go check out part of the Salt Mission Trail, the Salinas Missions. We're going to see 2 out of the 3 of them probably. It's up Highway 337 out of Tijeras, and we go through towns like Tejique and Manzano, and we find some old missions where the Spanish priests were introducing themselves to the Native Americans back hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So it'll be a beautiful ride today through the mountains.
All right.
I'm Dennis Danisek out of Chicago, Illinois. A little trailer behind it with all my gear. It's a 2016 Honda Goldwing, 6-cylinder, transversely opposed, smooth as silk engine, just keeps on purring down the road.
We are in the Salinas Pueblo Missions National Monument. We are in the first unit, what they call, and this is the Kauai mission. It was established, so imagine you're back here in early 1600s, and there are the Pueblo people who are out here and have built their adobes, and then the Spanish came in around 1620, and with them they brought the Franciscans who then built these missions. And it was, at first, it started out really well. It was kind of a symbiotic relationship. The Spanish brought tools that the Pueblo people hadn't seen, and it improved their lives. Unfortunately, they took advantage of goodwill of the Pueblo people and utilized their labor they were mining for salt, and kind of took advantage of them. Around 1670, there was a revolt. Also, at that time, there was a big migration of the Pueblo people leaving the area. It went from 10,000 Native American Indians wandering around here to 500. So there wasn't a lot to sustain the labor force that the Spanish needed. And they eventually, all of these ruins became abandoned around 1677. It's just amazing and also so fascinating to walk through these ruins. If adobe walls could talk, there's just the stories they would have. It's just awesome. I love the history. I love the looking at the building and the manufacturing and how they put them together, and just the fact that actually these people lived here and had lives and loves and families and everything, and just settled here and had a life.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello.
Welcome to my castle.
Yes.
We have more people entering my castle. Hello, welcome. Come on in. Let me give you a tour. What do you think so far? Needs a little furniture?
Little furniture and one roof.
Oh, minor details.
It's beautiful, though.
I know, I just love this place.
So it's just so awesome to try to imagine, first of all, building this stuff back in the 1600s and then living in it. And wow. All right, Mikey, where are we going next? What's on the agenda?
We're going to go Highway 55 to the town of Mountain Air, New Mexico. And we're going to try to have some lunch at the Mustang Cafe before we go to another really nice Salinas Missions National Park.
Okay, so what's the restaurant called?
The Mustang Cafe.
Do you know what they offer there?
A little bit of everything.
Hopefully green chili.
Yes, ma'am.
I got a taste for some green chili. Very much. Okay, lunch was fantastic. Now we have dessert. We're gonna go and see if we can find the Abu ruins. That's the next thing on the agenda. So we'll see you there. We are at what's called the Abu ruins, and it's the second unit in the Salinas Pueblo Missions National Monument. It was the same type of deal. It was established by the Spanish missionaries in conjunction with the Pueblo Indians that lived in the area. It's kind of interesting to note that these ruins, they were abandoned around they were abandoned around 1677 and then rediscovered over 200 years ago, like 1853. There was a major who was wandering through here and kind of stumbled across stuff because once they left, the Pueblo Indians never came back to utilize them. So they sat here empty for hundreds of years.
Taking sections of it, you know, that they got from the same pile, and then they'd have to level it out with some oddballs and then put big ones in.
Yeah. Wow, you can really tell.
And you can see like some of it's, like parts of it are from the same rock or same area, and then just from another little different area.
Can you almost hear the bells ringing? Calling the parishioners for Mass? Pretty cool. And then this is the other cool thing. Check this out. Look at the view you get.
Look at that. Look at that mountain. Isn't that gorgeous?
All right, I thought I would just record real quick. We're mooch docking at Richard's mom's house in Arkansas, and it's beautiful, it's bright, it's sunny, it's a gorgeous day. However, there is a strong storm that's supposed to come through. So we are keeping our fingers crossed that we're gonna still be here by this time tomorrow.
What's easier coming?
Richard kind of lost something on my motorcycle, and fortunately $50 later he's gonna fix it now.
Yeah.
This is not where
$53 later with tax.
Yeah. So this is not where you can cobble something together like you usually
No, I can't do that. So, but it's the same piece, and I'm gonna make sure it's installed correctly this time. Make sure it's in the right positions and right places. I don't know what happened last time or what I was thinking.
I think that's a good example of, you know, being in a hurry. I think that's what that
Yeah,
was.
that's exactly.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, that's kind of anticlimactic. Gee. Okay, but I'm back in business.
We're back in business.
This one is my final thoughts on this motorcycle. It is a dream, an absolute dream. I love it on paved roads. I absolutely love it on paved roads. It just cuts the corners and the curves, and it's just beautiful to handle. On dirt, I'm not too crazy about it. It's too heavy for me. So is there a possibility that this bike wasn't the right choice for me in the long run? Absolutely. Will there be a smaller bike? Highly possible. Anyway, time to hit the road. Oh, golly, where are we going? Okay, we are going to pick up my new motorcycle. We are going to do a 600 mile, actually we're going to do a 1,200 mile round trip. 600 miles there. This first 600 miles to get there, we're going 2 up on Richard's GSA.
It's raining now.
It's raining now, but
Now it's raining.
it's okay. This is what you look like before you do a 600 mile trip in 2 days.
Yes.
We'll see what we look like when we get there. All right, we gotta get going. It's raining. Yay!